Update: Am I the butthole for not telling my wife that I am dying? Hey all. I wasn't sure if I was going to make this update, but things are getting gloomier, and I feel that I owe you guys the closure you deserve, for all the help you gave me, as well as the multiple news stories lol. Although I didn't respond much, due to everything being so new and overwhelming, I want each of you to know that I read every single comment and message, multiple times, over the past year and a half. I did end up telling my wife, soon after my post. She took it rough, as expected. It ruined me to see her that way, but I knew that I needed to tell her. She did enjoy reading through the original thread though, as many of you had heartwarming thoughts and messages. We took the time that we needed to ensure that she would be set up as best as possible. Following that, we went and spent the best 4 months of my life in Australia. The experience was amazing, and I couldn't have asked for a better dying wish. We came back just in time for COVID. Honestly, I was scared to death, and still am, but somehow I've lasted this long. I've lost much of my strength, and hospice has come in to set up the house and ensure that I am comfortable enough to die. I had thought that I would be dead by now, so it is hard to complain about getting a little extra time. I've left a large collection of greeting cards in possession with a friend birthdays, first anniversary without me, remarriage, children's birth and birthdays, if she uses my sperm. I didn't tell her about any of these, just because some of these events aren't guaranteed. But I know that they can help if the time comes around. Overall, I'm content, about as content as I can be. There's a lot of things I would have done differently in life if I had known this would happen, but that's unfortunately out of my control. However, I do know that I did the most I could have done with the remaining time I was given. I am just glad that I had time left while I still had my health, as I know that many aren't as lucky. Thanks again for all of your help. I'll answer any questions you guys have, so long as it isn't personally identifiable, which includes my medical information, as my town paper was thoughtful enough to write an article about me. Just be patient please, even typing for long periods of time gets painful. Web link. I'm so glad you are happy with the choices you made, and send you my best wishes. You reminded me of someone from a few years ago about the top 5 regrets of those approaching the end of their lives. I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I wish that I had let myself be happier. Reading that made me change my life. I hope it is helpful to others. Edit. Thanks everyone for the kind and thoughtful responses. And to those who have given this comment awards, they are a very welcome surprise, thank you. Web link. I'm going to save those 5 regrets in my notes and try to engage with them because I can already relate strongly to 3 of those. The first wish is what I do all the time. And it infuriates so many of my friends because I'm not career or work driven. I am family driven. I volunteer and shop 3 days a week while my son is only 2 and in childcare to get the social skills he wasn't getting from me. I could be working a paid job, but with how much time I have to take off if his health declines, I'd be jobless. I will build my career as I spend time with him and future kids I have. Not when my friends tell me when I need to build my career. That's such an odd thing to infuriate your friends. If you're happy doing what you're doing, then they should be happy for you. It probably infuriates them because it goes against the grain. And they are sacrificing different things for different priorities. They see their friends sacrificing different things and getting to experience something they wish they could, but they aren't willing to risk it. It's crappy that they are infuriated, but not so odd. I just wanted to say, seeing your comment was really validating to me, someone who's felt really insecure about not equating my career with my future. I don't care if I make a lot of money as long as I'm learning and writing about what I'm passionate about. But I have a hard time with that, as it's very much not what my dad taught me. So thank you. October 9th, I walked away from an easy glide path to CIO. All I had to do was to toe the line, keep my mouth shut, and take the hits when I needed to. I'd rather die happy and broke than rich and miserable. And so it shall be. I worked 5 years in a crappy call center, and after 3 pregnancy losses and the absolute misery I felt every time I was there, I just quit. I couldn't do it anymore. It was good money, but I had given up so much of myself and my health. Now I work in education with special needs kids. I'm barely above the poverty line, but the worst day at school beats the best day at the call center. I am poor but happy and a hell of a lot healthier. Thank you. I saved the article. This made me tear up, wow. For me, grasping the fifth point accomplishes the list. Letting yourself be happy as much as possible leaves almost no room for regret. I've never had a known time frame for my death, but after deciding for myself a few times, I've made my peace, and the last point is where I've found it. I hope everyone finds theirs. I wish that I had let myself be happier. Wow. I wish you and your wife all the best. Your love for her will always live on. Thank you, I am hoping so. Hey, I only found this now and wish I got to comment on your original post. I am so sorry to hear that you are dying and hope you have some good last months. All of Reddit supports you and will be sad to see you go. You were never the butthole, you were just caring and didn't want to see your family in pain. I want to share a quote from a great songwriter. I hate to see the quote being true. Only the good die young, Billy Joel. May you rest in peace. I do encourage you to binge something with your family in the last months, such as Star Wars or Avengers. Hey man. I was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma cancer 5 years ago. I fortunately beat it, so far, with immunotherapy drugs. However, I expect it will return before I'm able to live to full retirement. I knew I would be dead within 6 months. It didn't bother me at all though. Here's how I viewed it. We live in the best time in all of human history. You were able to fly 35,000 foot in the air at 400 miles per hour to Australia. No human ever in history up until around 100 years ago ever got to experience such an awe-inspiring thing. You've been able to eat better than any king in the history of humanity. Think about the food available to us today. Imagine how kings thought they ate so well all throughout history. They didn't experience probably 1/100th of the food you were able to experience in your life. This goes for drink as well. The best things in life are actually the simplest. Hot coffee outside on cool mornings. Grilling a great steak with a cold beer while the sky turns orange as the sun sets. Kittens purring, puppies playing. My point is this. They estimate there have been around 80 to 100 billion humans who ever lived. Most humans that ever lived are already gone. But you, my friend, lived better than 99.9% of them. You won the human lotto. We all did. Drink a cold one for me, buddy, because I'll be right behind you. We are all right behind you. See you on the other side. Edit. Wow. I just woke up to 100 messages. Thanks for the awards. I'm humbled. This is such a lovely comment. I'm actually weeping. What a swift kick to the gut this was. Tears came on quick. Thank you for the reminder of all we all have to be grateful for, even when life is handing out crap sandwiches right and left. I wish you an original post both so well. Yeah, that last sentence really has me in my feelings. We're all in this together. Some sooner than others, of course. Good luck, guys. Memento mori. Be mindful of death. The inevitable part of being human. Something we don't think about, yet spend a part of our lives preparing for. Is there peace on the other side? This post puts so much into perspective for me. We should all appreciate life a little more. Update, didn't realize this was going to get upvoted so much. I hope we can all appreciate life a little more and get our heads together. Easier said than done, I know. I hope you live out the rest of your days comfortably. I hope you reach the other side with some happier memories you can take with you. Man, this is rough, but the way you type, your words are calm and coherent. I hope I could handle this situation as bravely as you when my time comes. Do you happen to watch Unus Annus on YouTube? Memento mori and being mindful of death is a big thing on their channel. Edit, spelling. It's memento mori. Almost 1 month left, Unfortunately. 1 month left? Sorry to ask, I googled, but I don't quite understand what's with the 1 month left / what the channel is and what they do. Unus Annus. 1 year. After that, the channel is dead. All videos deleted. All history, deleted. Nothing will exist. Join, while you can. Memento mori. I've fallen down the rabbit hole. I needed this today. Thank you for writing it. Perspective is an amazing thing. Wishing you the very best in the time you have left with all the most magical things life has to offer. Oh my god, I'm bawling. This is the best comment on Reddit. Drink a cold one for me, buddy, because I'll be right behind you. We are all right behind you. See you on the other side. I'd like to ask you about your beer gut and inquire as to whether there's a way to send beer for your beer gut, because damn. Of all the things to read, this bit actually gives comfort. Beautifully stated. Beautifully said. I'm a nurse that's had a really emotionally heavy week with palliative patients, and this really helped me. Thank you for your beautiful outlook. This is seriously one of the most beautiful things I have read. Like, it could be in a movie, I swear. I've been having a really rough time recently with school and all that jazz, and this just really put things into perspective for me. See you on the other side. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. I lost my stepdad to melanoma when I was 13, 16 years ago. Don't give up, your story is incredible. Keep fighting. I saved this comment to read when my depression kicks in hard. Thank you. Thank you so much for these words. They really resonate and honestly help so much to calm my anxiety around death. You are wonderful. I needed this more than you could imagine today. My depression has been a battle with the very nature of my existence, and I needed a reminder of why life is good. I recently fell into the trap of nihilism, and feeling like we don't matter in this expansive universe, and we're just destined to all come and go in a blink of an eye, unnoticed and unnecessary. This isn't the way to think about it. If nothing matters, then there's the alternate viewpoint that everything matters. Since that expanse doesn't apply to us, and likely never will, we're left here on our own to carve out an existence on this beautiful earth of ours. Every breath you take, passing bird, plane, or butterfly, every piece of content you see, your friends, connections, life all matters. In the expanse of all existence? Nah. But to you, those around you, and the species? Hell yeah, it does. Even if left unremembered, every experience helps build who you are. Who you are builds who comes after you. And after we're all gone? Who knows? Who cares? As long as we enjoy existence while we're here, what difference does it make? If we strive to give the next generation the same great lives we lived, then we've found purpose. Our universe, the universe to us. What I'm trying to say is carpe diem. Do what makes you, you, and pass that love and romanticism along to everyone else. Live for those around you and yourself equally, and no matter who's right about what's on the other side, you'll feel like you lived a life that's good. To quote Frank Sinatra's My Way, to say the things he truly feels and not the words of one who kneels? And it shows I took the blows and did it my way. Live to the fullest, for however long you can. Whether that's a span of weeks, or a century, live for yourself and others. That's our meaning. That's how we bring it to our lives. I love you all, and myself too. Live lively. We missed a lot of disruptive stuff by a hair. It's hard to predict exactly, but we're on the cusp of eliminating aging and disease, but we might have all missed that anyway. Even if it's 300 to 500 years out, that's basically a blink. We might also have dodged some nightmare scenarios or accidental extermination of all human life on Earth in the same time period, so who knows? This is a wonderful comment and uplifting. Damn, I think I needed this perspective in my life. What a gift. Thank you so very much, and please know this internet stranger is sending loving healing vibes to you and yours. Thank you for this gift. This is probably the most positive comment I have ever seen. Thank you for this. We're all just walking each other home. Wow. I have never thought of it like that. I guess most of the time we always think of everything/everyone we're going to miss and aren't always thinking about all the things we got to have. I wish you and your health the best. That was so beautiful that I'm crying into my coffee. Good luck with your battle. I hope your journey continues for years to come. Same goes to you, Purple Heart. I just wish you both the best. I don't know if you watched Good Place, but I found this great picture: a wave in the ocean. You can see it, measure it, its height, the way the sunlight refracts when it passes through. And it's there. And you can see it, you know what it is. It's a wave. And then it crashes in the shore and it's gone. But the water is still there. The wave was just a different way for the water to be, for a little while. You know, it's one conception of death for Buddhists. The wave returns to the ocean, where it came from and where it's supposed to be. The good place. I had to pause this scene about 3 times because I was sobbing so hysterically during it that I kept missing things. I'm Australian. Is there anything you would like from here? Any chocolate? Sweets? I would like to send them to you and your wife. I'm in Sydney, obviously can't promise much due to COVID and the postal system, but please let me know. Your comment made me cry. What a kind, beautiful gesture from a stranger. I really wish I could give you my time. You made the most out of it and deserve more. I hope nothing but the best for you and whatever lies ahead. Have you ever seen In Time? Terribly reviewed movie, but I think it was a super cool concept that you just reminded me of. I'll check it out for you, my guy. What a wonderful movie. Great suggestion, Op. Wish you both the best. Just wanted to say that your story touched me. And while we will never know each other, you will be remembered by me through this thread. Stay true, my friend, and enjoy life. Reading this the first thing this early morning. My mind is still confused with sweet and sad thoughts. I liked the post so much I saved it. We never met, but you will always be remembered. User 500 Daystalov, Reddit link. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube. And share them with your friends. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. We welcome your comments below. Another of our videos will begin shortly.